Okay, I'm not hungover. I don't know what happened. I'm tired. Woke up with a headache. It should help me. So you, what's your name again?
Jack MacDougall.
And you've been very, very quiet during the election.
During, but not before. I wrote many articles prior to the commencement of the election, and I stopped writing about a week before the election, just to let things go wherever they were going to go.
Why? Man, come on here.
I just felt like I had said everything I wanted to say, and I guess I just didn't want to be
a nuisance?
A nuisance, yeah.
Just like me?
Just like you, yeah.
So
that's what, like, we are agitators, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm an agitator.
That's why when they see me, they run.
Yeah, me too.
You can't go by mainstream media anymore. It's just it's a different brand. They don't investigate true issues or whatever.
No.
So I thought about it. Everybody screaming, hollering, French, English. What a racket! I think it's a good thing. What just happened?
I do too. You know, I think it's our first minority government.
98 years.
And oh yeah, and certainly in my lifetime anyway. And so these guys are going to have to work together. And you take, for example, the ACON deal. That could have never ever happened in a minority government. So a lot of these sleazy deals that governments have been getting away with, especially just who have been getting away with things, they're not gonna, they didn't care when they had a majority. They just said, we're doing it, and hopefully it'll go away, dry up and blow away and go away.
And social media now.
But they didn't care about that, but now they do. Yeah. Now they're gonna have to listen to David Coon. David Coon is going to be the power behind the throne. He's going to be like, if Gallant survives, David Coon will effectively be running New Brunswick.
You think David Coon? No, David Coon not going to join the Liberals, is he?
Not join them.
No.
But
side with them.
Yeah, try and prop them up. But he doesn't quite have enough. To do it. But I think Blaine Higgs has to be very cautious about appearing I think at the end of the day, Higgs is going to be the premier. I think the Alliance is going to prop him up. And
what about Robert Gauvin? He has ADHD big time, man. You knew his father. I did.
Well, I didn't know him personally, but I certainly knew Jean Gauvin. Yeah. Everybody knew him. Vroom vroom. And but it's hard to say where that's all going to network out, you know.
I think
Higgs will be the premier, but he's not going to be. It's going to be hard for him to get away with a lot of things that he would like to do, like fracking and.
What is there? He's not going to touch fracking.
I don't think so. I think he's going to be.
No, he won't touch that.
No. There'll be a lot of stuff.
That's political suicide.
Question will be, will they do the ACON investigation, the public inquiry? I mean...
I want a public inquiry on the prisoners dying behind bars.
Prisoners
British Columbia, they just announced a sex offender. He died 2 years ago. Yeah. He was behind bars accused, and he died behind bars, and...
probably a
drug overdose. Yeah. They said drug overdose, but there's a coroner inquest. Here, Caroline Warnock and Wayne Tyler, what was his name? Tyler Sweeney. They both died behind bars. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
And I think David Coon was rightfully on that issue. He talked about that. It was the first time I ever heard that brought up. So good to him. Dave was an excellent MLA.
Yeah.
And he did a great job building the party. I think his leadership and the Green Party is less tenuous than the Alliance. I think the Alliance could be like the core, although Chris Austin is no Danny Cameron.
No. He's not going to announce. He's not going to make me disrupt the core convention and like he did in St. John, to remove the Acadian flag on top of the legislature. That's not going to happen. I think Chris Austin's going to do good.
You know, Chris Austin is going to prop up Gallant, or not Gallant, but Higgs, I think, is probably how it's going to shake down. But you know, at the end of the day, if Higgs is a little arrogant with him and says, I'm not listening to you and I'm not doing anything you say, he might just support Brian Gallant and say, fine, we'll just get along. And
nah, I can't see that. Brian Gallant piss him off. How long do you think this government's going to last? Minority government?
2 years minimum. They all want they love the paycheck.
Oh yes.
Right,
and they're not going to do nothing stupid.
And a lot of them got their eye now on their pension.
Yeah.
And I don't even think Gallant is over the pension line yet.
Pretty damn close.
He's close. I think he's got 6 years, and he needs the 8. He has no worries about that.
No.
None about that.
He's going to take Dominic Carty's place.
But the other one that's going to be interesting is the next federal election. Now, see where that goes. The other one is going to be interesting is Susan Holt. Does she get her job back? I don't.